Okay, so we've got a couple of Lord of the Rings stories for you this morning, and just before we jump into these, I want to go back to something old from a couple of weeks ago after this, and it involves censorship, and it involves the books, the Tolkien books, Lord of the Rings, and censorship. I'm going to come back to that, but first, we got a couple of Lord of the Rings stories for you. One of them is involving the Amazon, Rings of Power, and the other is involving the great Peter Jackson. So let's jump into this, shall we? So this broke a couple of days ago. It comes from the Hollywood Reporter. Lord of the Rings of Power cast Kieran Hines in season 2. Hines, Rory Kinnear, and Tanya Moody have all joined the Prime Video fantasy series. He's a great actor, and he's probably going to add something to the show. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. Season 1, I gave it one episode, and I just had to bow out. I had a bad feeling. Amazon TV adaptation, I gave it one episode. I'm sorry, it wasn't for me. I'll try again with season 2. If season 2 gets me, I'll go back and I'll watch the entire season 1. But just want to be honest with you guys. As far as the films are concerned, Peter Jackson has spoken. Here's what he had to say. Warner Brothers and Embracer have kept us in the loop every step of the way. We look forward to speaking with them further to hear their vision for the franchise moving forward. Now, Peter Jackson is very keen to stress his involvement with the upcoming movie projects, and it's not really surprising considering the divisive nature of the Rings of Power TV show. Now, this brings me to some important news that I delivered last week, and that is concerning the Lord of the Rings books and a certain UK government. Now, this is really important, so tune your ears into this. And this came from an article I found in Bounding Into Comics a couple of weeks ago. British government reportedly believes radicalization into the far right can occur from reading Tolkien, C.S. Lewis, or Aldous Huxley and George Orwell. Yeah, censorship and books. I've been doing a lot about it on this channel. Now, there's been an independent report produced for the UK government. RICU, which is the think tank body that's produced this report, warns that radicalization could occur from books by authors including C.S. Lewis, J.R.R. Tolkien, Aldous Huxley, and Joseph Conrad. Yep, that's correct. C.S. Lewis, J.R.R. Tolkien. Now, the author of this report has also added George Orwell's 1984 to that list. I'm going to leave a link to this report in the show notes for the show and a link to the Bounding Into Comics article. I highly suggest you go and read this and learn a little bit more about censorship and books. Now, I posted a video a couple of weeks ago about how Kindle is automatically censoring you. Okay? And I also posted some ideas and some very good suggestions on how you can stop yourself from being censored. This is an important issue, and I'm really shocked that only 6 people bothered to watch this video. I don't care about clicks, I don't care about ad revenue whatsoever. What I care about is getting this information out there to you guys, because you need to know it. If your electronic devices are censoring you, if the books and culture that you love is coming under threat, you need to act now. So read these reports and learn. And you guys in the States, just because this is happening in the UK, doesn't mean it won't be coming your way eventually.